Hi, today we're talking about lesson 98, geometric solids. You have been exposed to geometric solids all over the place, and you're thinking to yourself, what in the heck are you talking about, Mrs. Daw? Looking at our vocabulary, geometric, I'm going to write this down, and you write it down too. Geometric solids are just another way of saying shapes that take up space. And we have a picture to get your mind going on geometric solids that you're familiar with. We have cubes, these little rectangular things that we would sometimes think, oh, that looks like the shape of a shipping box. Those are rectangular prisms. We have a triangular prism, pyramid, a cylinder, sphere, and cone. So let's do a little bit of quizzing. What is the shape of a basketball? We look at our list and we can see that it is a S-P-H-E-R-E. It's a sphere. What would be the shape of a pair of dice? We know that they are cubes. What is the shape of a party hat? And we know is a cone. And what is the shape of a soup can? Looking at that, we can say this is a cylinder. Okay. Now there are some other vocabulary words that you need to understand when talking about geometric solids. The first thing is the face, and that essentially is the flat surface of the solid. The next is the edge, and that is where two faces meet. And our vertex, if you remember when we were talking about cubes and cylinders, if you look at this little rectangular prism up here, right here is the vertex. And the vertex is the vocabulary word that we use when we were describing when three or more edges meet together. Edges meet together. My pen is not keeping up with my writing. Okay. And finally, the apex. I think of apex as being the very top, or not the top, but it's the point where point or the end of a cone. You could have the apex right here if you're holding a little cone, or if it's pointed like our cone in our picture. So the apex is the pointed end of a cone. I'm going to put a little period there. You can see by our pictures, we have faces that are flat. Here's an edge, and then our little vertex. So let's look at our box here, our rectangular prism, so to speak. How many faces does this box have? We can see 1, 2, 3 right off. We know that there's one in the back, 4, one on the bottom, 5, and then one on the other side of this edge. So we know that there are 6 faces. How many vertices does this box have? Remember, a vertice is where 3 or more edges meet. So we've got these 1, 2, 3 faces, and we've got 3 edges. So here's one vertex, here's another, here's another, here's another. We know that we've got one here, and we've probably got one on the other side of it right there. If we were to, look at it, we probably have one right here, here. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would have 8 vertices. And then we need to count how many edges does this box have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 4 on the bottom, and then so we have 8, and then 9, 10, 11, and then this one right here that you can't see. So 12 edges. I believe. Let's see. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 edges. And there you have it. We will take a break and we're going to jump in. We're going to look at lesson practice. Okay, we are here for the lesson practice. You have a couple of different options. You can either fill out your notes for this on the bottom, or you can use a separate sheet of paper. But I think it's important that you have a little bit of practice with this. First off, I'd like you to pause and then do it, and then we'll correct. So I'm assuming that you've done this, and now we're jumping into it. Name the shape of the object listed. We know a basketball is a sphere. We know a funnel. We know a shoebox is if you need to look at yours, I need to look at mine. I would put this as a rectangular prism. A funnel is a cone, and a soda can is a cylinder. To think about this, and I have to look at my INDER. Now, looking at this figure right here, which is an example of one of the famous pyramids of Egypt, we need to ask what this is, and I just said it. So this is a pyramid. And finally, they want to ask, how many faces does this figure have? So we have how many flat surfaces? We can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the 4 triangles, and then the base is a square. So we have 5 flat surfaces, 5 faces. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 edges. And how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to check this, guys. I'm not sure if I have our edges if it's correct, but I believe it is. Yep, we're good. So now that you've been introduced to geometric solids, you will find them everywhere. I wish you well at the homework. If you have any questions or problems, give me a call.